Sup, everybody. What's going on? It's a beautiful day today. Well, not so beautiful anymore. Well, actually, I prefer it this way because it's not too bright, not too sunny. Get a bit of wind in here. A little breezy. Feeling good, feeling nice. Busy week, busy times. How's everybody's week been? Huh? How's everybody's week been? A moment. What's going on? I've been eating a lot of spicy food, so you can see I'm breaking out. I've been having a bit of spicy food here and there, and I was playing some basketball for the first time in a really long time last week, and I was like sweating like crazy, and some pores got clogged here and there. But holy smoke, busy week, IRL. One moment. There you go. What's up? Okay. I mean, I don't handle spicy food very well. So as you can see, what's going on here on my face, don't handle spicy food very well at all. I'm surprised I didn't break out even more, and it's just like a little bit. So it's fine, give it take. But I don't know if you guys know this, but there was a special Genshin live stream. Did you guys know that? I think it happened earlier this morning. There was a special Genshin live stream. It wasn't for the entire live stream, but it was for a particular bit of Genshin news. It had pertained to Alloy. There was, I think there was Alloy news. I haven't watched it yet. I got a glimpse of it, so we're gonna watch the bit of the stream together here. One moment here, guys. No cap. I'm not capping, by the way. Look. Bring this on. Bring this on. All right. Not sponsored, by the way. Genshin. But look at that. So there was a special live stream today. We're going to watch this together. So hopefully you guys are excited. So this is going to be a special live stream. There's some special news. I don't know what they talk about. I don't even know how long this is. This could just be for 2 minutes. I don't know. Look how long. This was a 2.5-hour live stream program they did. And only until here they started talking about Genshin. And I think that was it. Oh, really? It was a very... Okay, look how small of a segment. It's literally 1 minute. I said 2 minutes, and I think I overestimated. Yeah, it's literally 1 minute. Wait. I think it's 1 minute, right? So it's from 2:18:20 to 2:20. Okay, so it's 2 minutes. Okay, so it's 2 minutes of information. I'm guessing they're gonna talk a little bit about Alloy. Talk about the Genshin patch 2.1. Maybe no new additional news came out, but yeah, some new info. This was on a channel called the Game Awards. So I don't know what's going to be talking about. So without further ado, we can watch it a little bit, and then we'll talk about the Genshin live streams. We'll talk about patch 2.1 because I think we haven't had a stream for us to kind of digest everything since the patch 2.1 live stream. All right. So, whew. Alfredom seems to know this stream. It says it was underwhelming after me waiting 2 hours for that disaster. Okay, so let's see what they did in this live stream. All right, let's go.
Impact continues to deliver meaningful updates to fans, and now it's time for its first crossover character, Aloy from Horizon, who is set to join the game.
Oh, it's Aloy.
2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st and on all platforms for version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Oh, so we just see her in action. That's pretty much it, I'm guessing. Aloy.
Aloy here. If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need the help.
I'm actually really interested in how she plays and feels. I might ask to borrow a friend's PlayStation. But like this is what we've already seen, I remember, right? During the 2.1 live stream. She does have a really cool kit though, I do have to say. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. that's the Genshin. Oh,
and that's
just a little more.
fans, we
Symphony?
also have some breaking news to share with you about a special event planned this fall, the Genshin Concert 2021, Melodies of an Endless Journey, to celebrate the game's 1-year anniversary. Coming this October, here's a sneak preview of the Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
Oh. It's just, oh, that's a beautiful venue, though, I do have to say. I don't think it's live, though. I think they didn't. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, for people who are excited for the concert, I'm actually kind of excited because, I mean, to do an entire concert around your game really shows how much effort and how proud you are as a company, as a developer, to be, you know, creating these assets for your game, not just the beautiful overworld, the characters, the story, the in-game stuff, but of course music. It's universal. Outside of the game, the real world implications of a game like Genshin Impact, being able to take the music from this game and actually perform an entire concert with it says volumes to how much emphasis MiHoYo puts on these kind of details for the game. So I'm actually excited to listen. I wouldn't say I love every single OST and every bit of Genshin, but I like the majority of the music in here. I think they each have their own tastefulness to it. Some are good enough that I feel some emotions, and others are just there for enjoyment. Like, for example, the Inazuma one makes me feel very emotionally swayed. I feel something. I don't know what it is, but very, very interesting. I enjoyed the music, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let's start, since we're already on the topic of the 1-year anniversary. Just from that stream, let's talk about the 1-year anniversary. So, people in chat, please say whatever you want, as long as you know, it doesn't get personal. Like, let's talk about the 1-year anniversary, right? Maybe some of you guys here are optimistic that there's going to be a little more, or do you guys think this is it and you're okay with it? Or if this is it and you feel cheated, if you don't feel like it's enough, why do you feel that way? And what's a reasonable amount of rewards that you think we should get? Also, for some players, I think they just don't really care about this topic. So don't worry, this is not the only thing we're going to be talking about. Patch 2.1, we're going to talk about the anniversary. Then we'll move on to Patch 2.1, where we'll talk a little bit about Sarah, about Kokomi, their current game state, and the exciting news of what's that? 2 new Electro characters. That's always exciting stuff. Not only to get 2 new characters, but 2 new characters of an element. We have not had any additional characters in almost a year now. All right. So Skylar Sue is saying, I think they're gonna do more closer to the actual date, because this is equal to rewards during moon event thingy. What's the moon event thingy? Is that the Chinese New Year one? Because that's what I was saying. Like, we for the anniversary, I think we just use the Chinese New Year as a basis, and we should get a good idea of roughly how much goodies we are getting, right? So at the very baseline, it seems like MiHoYo is just giving us 10 summons, resetting the shop. So that's already more than, I would say, what we got for the Chinese New Year. Resetting the shop is a big deal for MiHoYo, because that's essentially, when it comes to whales spending, that's half value of what they've been getting for the past almost a year now, right? So they're giving us a reset, so it's like a one-time sale, double sale thing. I'm sure they're okay with it. It's not gonna hurt them too much, but it's nice to see that they care a little bit about the whales. So let's see. Kathy Coleman is saying, I can understand if people are sad or disappointed, but I refuse to let an unmade promise sour my excitement over Scaramouche being in the story. What a great, great positive vibe to take on this matter. I think Kathy's got the right approach for the vast majority of us, especially for free-to-play players. People, we're getting this game for free. There's a lot of free content, and they've been releasing on pace every 6 weeks new content for us to enjoy. So for us to even get some little goodies during the anniversary, it's great. And of course, not to mention the reappearance of Scaramouche and La Signora pushing the story forward. We're gonna be at the climax of the Inazuma storyline. There's a ton for us to enjoy. We don't really have to go that deep. Damn it. I was playing with a rubber band. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. When I think I have to do something with my hands, you know, like just to, like how people pace around the room, I have to do something with my hands. Usually playing with some gadgets and stuff like that. So yeah, enjoy the story, enjoy the free content, people. If you're free to play players, don't worry. I think everything is gonna be fine for you guys. Let's take a look. Who else? What else are we got here? And now on the flip side, Antonio says, I think I feel cheated because it does not feel like an anniversary. The atmosphere is lacking like in a Lantern, right? And I totally get what you're saying as well. On the flip side, alright, people, we just talked about Kathy Coleman's point of view. Now let's take a look at Antonio's point of view. Yes, it's important to have a celebratory vibe. Genshin Impact is nearing its 1 year since release. Genshin was never meant to be a game that blew up to this level of success. I think when I first played Genshin Impact, I just treated it like any other mobile gacha game. Yeah, it had beautiful graphics, it had a beautiful world, but what ends up populating this space are the players, right? The players give this game meaning, give this game value. I think you can go to any content creators, not just me. I'm sure there are content creators who will say Genshin Impact is a game that that because of the players, the community, it changed their life forever. Granted, MiHoYo is the catalyst, right? They're the one who produced this game, made this possible. But at the same time, there's two parts of this. The players are the other half of the equation here. So for MiHoYo to feels like they reap the benefits of Genshin's success, yet they're not showing enough respect and I guess gratitude towards the other half of their equation. So I understand, like it's like being in a business relation, and when the things go well, you don't get anything, right? So I guess in that sense, we do feel a little cheated. Kamikaze MMO coming back again. Welcome back, Kamikaze. MMO says, Walrus, I'm ready to marry my Raiden Shogun. Good night, my friend. Good evening, Kamikaze. So, yes, Raiden Shogun. I think I first heard her name like almost half a year ago. It was, of course, through leaks. I think I even saw different photos of her in people's thumbnails like quite a while back, and I remember I was like, damn, this character looks like an Electro character. Till this day, my passion for Electro still burns bright, people. I made a video just today talking about Electro, and and when I was talking through it, I just felt a little bitter because, man, it sucks having your favorite, not just character, but the entire element be so wishy-washy. Is that the right word for it? Wishy-washy. It just feels like MiHoYo themselves, their focus is not to rebalance Electro. And after the sales from Bao, after the sales from Sarah and Bao's banner, maybe MiHoYo will take this a little more seriously, but then it's going to be at the cost of people skipping an entire Archon. And even if MiHoYo fixes it, you're going to have to wait months, just like what Zhongli did for the situation with Zhongli. You're going to be waiting 4 or 5 months just to be able to get your hands to play Bao. So for most people, it's even smarter to just pull for Bao, and then she gets fixed or Electro gets fixed, the patch afterwards, so you don't have to wait an additional 3 patches just to enjoy a wonderful, wonderful character. Now, that in of itself is a contradiction, because if you pull on the banner, that tells MiHoYo, hey, everything's good, no problem, we can move forward, and in the future when we release new Electro characters, we'll just make them unique of themselves to combat the issues with Electro. But on the flip side is, if you don't pull for Bao, then you're in the yes, you send the message to MiHoYo, but then again, you run the risk of not enjoying the game for standing up for a message, which it's not even guaranteed other people are going to be in this movement with you. So you might as well, there's a very high chance you might just be doing this to screw yourself over, and you just quit the game out of bitterness. So it's a very, very tricky situation we're in right now with regarding Electro, Bao, and Sarah. Don't get me wrong, the character herself, Bao, her design, her story, the lore, I love it so damn much. But when it comes to in-game Electro, I don't know what I can say. I think I've made a total of 4 or 5 different videos talking about Electro since half a year ago, all the way till today. I've had points where I was optimistic. I've shared both the pros and cons of MiHoYo changing Electro and not changing Electro, and I talked about how how they can be affected as a business when making Electro changes, and I've also talked about how the players can really benefit from some Electro changes, not just reactions or to the element, but also to the resonance itself. Seems like it was all for nothing. All right. Seems like it was all for nothing. So Ryan Hutt is asking, Erotic Walrus, is Bao's teaser releasing tonight? I sure hope so. Is it releasing tonight? One moment. How many more days? It usually releases 5 days or 5 days to a week, right? For teasers. Because if it gets released, it's either at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. it gets released. That's when it usually happens. Alfred is saying, what does the CN community say about the rewards? Are they okay with it? Now that's a good question. You know, I might go search this up. I might go search this up. Hold up. It's gonna take some time. Maybe I'll look into that. I'll look into what the CN community is saying about the about the 2.1. Yay, Miko saying 2.1 may change the game, especially with Aloy, but Genshin streamers and YouTubers may run out of content by rushing through it. So, if you guys didn't know, if you watched the video I had today, here, let me show you guys. You guys see this island? Damn, I need to get out of here. All my characters are dying because I've been staying out here for too long. Oh. There you go. Alright, so you guys see this island for me is still raining, right? You guys see that? Because I haven't done the quest. So when it comes to rushing through content, don't worry. I'm like the guy who is playing this game. I honestly don't think there is a single noticeable content creator or just general player who is taking this game slower than I am. I refuse to believe anyone. Tell me in chat right now, name one content creator who is taking this game slower than me. My Anemo, this region, the statue's not maxed. Geo, statue's not maxed. Inazuma, forget about it. 30%, 16%, 24%, haven't done most of the quest. Look, this thing's not even unlocked. And now you might be wondering, then Walrus, what the hell are you doing in this game every day? Well, let me tell you, I've been just having fun. You know what I enjoy most in this game? I just like to park my character in a place and I let my mind run wild, just thinking about a scenario, paint a picture, imagining myself in this game, with this character, maybe spend a good afternoon at a tea house, get some dinner. Look at this street. Sometimes I very literally will just walk around the streets like this around the entire city. Call me crazy, but I think that's what Genshin Impact is all about. It's about the experience, right? You want to experience something different. You want to experience. You want to. It's like a getaway. Really, people. If you guys think I'm out here tryharding, I'm out here grinding away, like I am from time to time. Sometimes my resin's full, but I don't care as much anymore. Look, I have all the characters. I played the game for so long. I can beat the abyss. I can clear all the content, and now it's just time to relax, right? It's just time to relax, time to enjoy. This is one of my favorite places in Genshin Impact right now. Like this city, it's so beautiful. It's so lively, and if it wasn't for Raiden Shogun, I would be able to go a little further than this freaking bridge. But yeah, just this street. If you guys follow my videos, you guys watch my content, just this street, it's my favorite. I would say, I spent a lot of time here, and okay, I swear, I've never seen that chest. I've never seen that chest. I literally spend 18 hours out of 24 hours in this city, and I've never seen that chest. I've recorded like 5 different videos on this bridge, but usually I'm facing this way. Look how beautiful that is. I just imagine myself just leaning on the rails here like this with my elbow like this and looking out, just spending hours getting drenched in sakura blossoms, feeling the breeze, and listening to the sounds of birds chirping and the common folks talking, and hearing the water. You know, that's Genshin for you, man. That's what Genshin does to you. So yeah, trust me. Trust me. I am taking this game extremely slowly. All right? Dun, 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 dun. So let's talk a little bit about Bao. All right. I know everybody's polling for Bao. No secret, not a secret. Everybody and their grandmas are polling for Bao. But what are you pulling Bao for? Is there a plan for you guys? What team do you want to run her with? Is there a synergy you're very interested in working on, or are you simply getting her because she's an Archon and she has to be OP? Are you looking for an OP character? Do you think Bao is going to be OP, or do you think she's going to falter? And how much do you think of her OP-ness or her effectiveness will be affected by the fact that she is Electro? And for fun, we could even talk about, what if Bao was Cryo? What if she had the exact same kit, but she was Cryo? Or have the exact same kit, but she was Pyro? Let's humor each other a bit, right? Let's talk a little bit about the what ifs. And I'll try my best to keep up with you, Chad. You guys are pretty excited. I can see that. So let's see what people are saying about Bao. So of course, we got the very cultured and Angeliza Ferrer says, because of Booba. Of course, wouldn't want it any other way. That's the great start. Great start to the Bao discussion. And people say, of course, Antonio, it says, I want her for aesthetics. Of course, I want to use her in Fireworks Child comp, says Naveed Khan. That's interesting. Fireworks Child. I remember I covered that team in one of my videos. So, Thinkan Gadgets is saying, my love for Electro and the Archon of it, because I love how she looks and her gameplay. And Miguel says, I'm interested in Yoimiya synergy. Same, actually. Same. Kamikaze MMO coming back with the $2 says, I want to pair Raiden Shogun with my Euless. Now, this is the thing, right? Everyone is wanting to pair Raiden Shogun with a Euless. So, let's actually take a look. Let's take a look at Euless kit, and we know a bit about the Raiden Shogun's kit. So now let's look at Euless kit. And where is she? There she is. Look at Euless kit, and let's see, because we understand the Raiden Shogun is gonna buff up Euless burst skill, right? So Euless burst skill brandishes her great sword, dealing crowd damage to nearby opponents that creating a lightfall sword that follows her around. So blah blah. While present, the lightfall sword increases Euless resistance to interruption when Euless own normal attack, elemental burst. They will charge the lightfall sword, which can gain an energy stack once every 0.1 seconds. Once the duration ends, the lightfall sword will descend and explode violently, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents. Its damage scales on a number of energy stacks the Lightfall Sword has accumulated. If Euless leaves the field, the Lightfall Sword will explode immediately. Now, this will be the skill that the Bao will increase the power to. Now, if you guys don't know, this currently is the highest scaling ability in the entire game. Once fully stacked, and even when you don't have this ability fully stacked, you're easily critting for like 200k at C0, even on a free-to-play weapon, I believe, if you optimize and play her well with the proper buffs. So this is a synergy a lot of people are looking to, and I understand, because look at this energy cost, 80 energy cost. So one thing with Bao is, I talked about in today's video, these electro characters, they oftentimes feel redundant in a lot of teams, because not a lot of characters currently have energy costs of 80. And also running Eula, you can run Diona, you can write as a battery for Eula, which works decently, but having someone dedicated in region, and of course you can even run Eula, Electro MC, Diona, and then Zhongli. That's a very, very potent team to be running with Eula right now. And now if you replace the Electro MC with Bao, or you replace Zhongli with Bao, that is going to be your Eula is going to be spamming burst on cooldown. So that is a great, powerful synergy. Her elemental skill is not going to be affected too much, but of course her normal attack is going to be buffed up by super conduct without a doubt. So that there's a lot of synergy going on for Eula and Bao. So it's no wonder that everybody wants to make this work. So I think somebody else was also mentioning that they want to pair Eula with Yoimiya. So Yoimiya burst skill, and here's the thing, right? Yoimiya's burst skill right now, I feel like, is probably the most underwhelming part of her kit, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Without someone like Venti to keep the mobs grouped and gathered, Yoimiya does feel slightly lacking in her burst department. This burst doesn't really feel like a burst. Yoimiya single target makes her easily one of the flashiest, like the most fun character to do bosses with. I have a lot of fun like killing bosses with Yoimiya, but overall it's, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a little more AoE in her kit, and having Overload and having Bao working with Yoimiya might be able to facilitate that aspect of her kit a little bit. Then again, I don't know how Bao is gonna make up for the lack of, sucking. Does that make sense? The lack of mob grouping that Yoimiya's burst really needs to take off. Okay. So Ryan Hutt is saying, Erotic Warriors, who do you recommend for a main DPS battle team? Currently, I'm really hoping for Yoimiya to work. If Yoimiya doesn't work, Eula would have to be the next best option, because there's no one else that really can make good use of Bao's electro element. Of course, Bao can increase the strength of every single character's burst skill, so I would even try her with Zhao. I don't think I will try her with Hu Tao, but I'm trying her with Eula, trying her with Zhao, because Zhao also has a burst uptime issues. Energy cost 70, it's definitely one of the higher energy cost burst skills. Apart from that, I haven't really thought about anybody else. Ganyu is like it's just everybody goes well with Ganyu, so that's a given. So currently is Yoimiya, Eula, Zhao. These 3 characters, I'm really interested. I'm really hoping that when Bao comes out, because to be honest, right now, these 3 characters, they're all kind of suffering kind of from the same situation. There's something wrong with their burst skills. Whereas Zhao, not so much. His burst skill, it's really, really strong. It's just sometimes it's hard to get the uptime. So if you're running, let's say Zhao, main DPS, support DPS official, Jean, or Jean as a healer, and then Bao as a team support. Or if you don't have a Jean, you can run like a Bennett or something, and then you can if you have Bao on the team, you don't need double Anemo, so you can run Zhao, Fischl, Bennett, and Bao. That could be a pretty solid team. A lot of energy regen. You're pretty much going to be spamming Zhao's burst skill on cooldown, and Bennett's also going to be very well topped up when it comes to his burst skill, because look at Bennett's burst skill. 60 doesn't cost a lot, so it's really easy for Bao to kind of charge them all up, and especially if you have the double electro resonance, which in this particular case would be beneficial to this team, because you need to use Bao, bam, 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 everybody's burst back up, and just cycle back to Bennett's ult, Fischl's Oz drop on the field, and then go straight into Zhao's burst skill and just plunge, right? On paper, sounds great. In actuality, practice, we don't know. All right. So Food saying just run full Anemo team, you will get his energy anytime. So yep, that used to be the solution. I used to run a triple Anemo team just for Zhao, but nowadays, it's not. There's just too many better and more efficient teams to run than Zhao with triple Anemo just to get his burst uptime. So I usually don't run him anymore. That's why characters like Hu Tao, who relies on her elemental skill, is better. Now, furthermore, his actual CD is only 3 seconds apart from his duration. So his downtime is only 3 seconds, meaning if you cycle through Zhao's burst skill properly whenever it's up, you should only have a 3-second downtime. All right, so Zhao is definitely one of those characters you want his burst up always. You never want his burst to be down. If Zhao can have his... Now, think about this. I think if... One moment, let's take a look at this. If I'm correct, if Zhao can get his burst up all the time, that's a 3-second downtime. He will have more uptime with his ult than Hu Tao with her elemental skill. And that's broken. Okay? That's broken. If Zhao can have his burst up that often, he'll have lower downtime than Hu Tao. Hey. Bao might be a little crazy if she can enable that. 25th Bam, welcome, says hello Walrus and fellow flappers. What's up? What's going on? We're just talking about Bao, her potential team comps, builds, why people are getting Bao. And it seems like a lot of people are getting Bao because she's Bao. Which is fine, but I just hope people don't end up getting disappointed with ending up with a character that people are saying like, oh, she's yikes. Yeah, Miko's asking. Oh, a moment. My eyes are itchy, and my right eye is injured, so I actually can't read with my right eye. So Yamiko says, are you pulling for Kujo Sara on Bao's banner? I have the perfect set for her, but the hat doesn't become crit when I farm domains. Yes, I'm getting Kujo Sara, but really, honestly, there's such a tight resource. Like right now, resources are just tight. I don't know how else to put this. It's almost impossible to farm for these characters on the day they come out. Usually it takes a couple of days unless you have people's worlds, which you can completely ravage for supplies, which I could do that. Like I can go into my Discord and ask, hey people, Can I jack your resources? But hey, Bao, I think 75% of the player base is getting Bao. So that only leaves 25% of the resources to available for scavenging, right? For ravaging. So I even think on the day Bao gets released, people are gonna like start rejecting everyone who wants to come into their world, because I swear there's gonna be people who wants to just world hop to steal stuff so they can get their Bao 1 or 2 days earlier than everybody else. Summoner 10 says, Erotic Walrus, hi, I'm Crotchy, how are you doing? So, everybody, chat, if you guys don't know who that is, remember, how many of you guys remember me saying I had to go to a barbecue because a friend of my girlfriend has a friend who was hosting a barbecue. This friend, this Summoner 10, is another friend I met during that barbecue who also just played Genshin Impact. I know that it's very confusing right now, but I swear this all makes sense. So Summoner 10 is a IRL friend that I know right now who is relatively new to the game, and he's been powering up. He's been powering up real fast. So I mean, Crotchy, how you been doing? Got any questions? When I first met Crotchy, I think he said he was AR 32, which was like 3 weeks ago. I think he was AR 32 3 weeks ago, and he should be AR 40 now. Are you AR 40, Crotchy? Are you AR 40? Yes, he got Yoimiya. He was building pity for Bao, and he ended up getting Yoimiya. AR, he's AR 42. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. I think that's pretty. You're on pace. Have you started farming artifacts? Kamikaze MMO coming back with the $2. Show us your artifacts for Raiden Shogun, please. Oh, I don't have artifacts for Raiden Shogun yet. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you guys. Wait, no. Look at my. Where is it? Where's that set? I don't even know. Was it Shimenawa? Yes. Look how doo-doo my Shimenawa set is. It's so bad. I'm actually look, it's all HP. I've got a lot of HP pieces. It's pretty bad. I'm thinking of going pretty hard a couple of these days to go in and just go hard. Man, if this was this was electro damage, that would have been pretty Oh, Severed Fate. You guys want to see Severed Fate? Equally bad. Equally bad. I tell you guys, like, oh, this is okay. But I haven't had much luck with either of these sets, people. Like, no luck for either of these sets. I'm probably just gonna cause okay, here's the thing though. Here's the good side of the story. Wait, one moment. My Severed Fate. Here's the good. So yeah, so nothing, right? But the good, why am I keep doing that? I need to go to the bag. The good thing is I haven't spent many of my fragile resins, so I still have around 24 fragile resins, which I'll probably be using all of it to farm the domain. So with that said, my resin is almost full. With chat here, maybe we can go farm the domain a little bit. So I see Crotchy, Summoner 10 is also farming Shimon's set for Yoimiya. Trust me, man, everybody is going through the same pain. We're all treated equally when we step up to challenge the gods of RNG. Domain speedrun. Actually, I don't think I run this domain very fast. Might have to change Xingqiu to Ganyu instead. Let's change Xingqiu to... Damn it. Why are all the 3 cryos standing together? And they all look kind of similar too. With a similar shade of hair color. So... this domain is probably... This domain has got to be the most beautiful domain in this entire freaking game. Plop. Ganyu burst. Ganyu burst just works so damn well with everybody in the game. Oh, did that thing dash away? Did he just like... Hey, let's see what we're gonna get, chat. Let's see what we're gonna get. You know, this is the painful thing about farming domain. You see? Hey! Yo, streamer luck? Crit damage? Okay. Not bad. We finally got a crit damage headpiece. Even though it's the wrong set, but this is still pretty good. This is still pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's okay. It's okay. Like, it doesn't... The second you see that, this stuff down here immediately becomes whatever. Like, especially for a headpiece. Especially for a headpiece. I think the headpiece is the most important when it comes to the main stat. Trust me, people. There's a lot who will trade wonders for a headpiece with the right main stat. Actually, no. I think the cup is the best one people want. Cup is the one everybody wants the main stat on. But that's just asking for a little too much now, in my opinion. Boom, boom. Come on, come on. Can we finish it in this rotation? No. Ooh. All right. Come on, streamer luck. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me again. On the right set this time. On the right set this time. Come on, come on, come on. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. This is like... I only come farm artifacts when I'm really, really out of things to do. Most of the time, I rather just walk around Inazuma. How many more days until Bao comes out? 5 days. So I think the teaser is going to release tomorrow, no? Usually it releases 5 days before. One moment. Genshin. We gotta go to the Twitter. We always have to go to Twitter because Genshin Impact releases everything on Twitter first. Huh. We'll wait on Twitter. Chat, if the teaser comes out, let me know. All right? If the teaser comes out, let me know. We will react to it together. So, if it's today, it's going to happen in 1 hour and what do you call that? It's going to happen in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Man, couldn't find my words. Juggle, don't land. Oh, he died. Hotel is fun when you juggle those little monsters around. It's straight bullying. but oh, look at that, 4,000 melt damage. That's big deeps right there. Sir Rate says, I love your content. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nowadays, I find nowadays I really just enjoy talking about Genshin, because playing Genshin, it's gotten too try hard. The second I show any... Man... Really? It had to be HP? Did it really have to be HP? Gosh dang it. You know, back to what I was saying. Nowadays when I play the game, especially if I play the Abyss, I play this, play that, I swear, the tryhards, they're so sweaty, they're so like, I don't know, they're so cringe. It's like, just let people play the game however they want. There's bits and pieces where we can optimize, but for the vast majority of the content, you can kind of just touch and feel. You know what I mean? Touch and feel. Go at your own pace. Enjoy the game. So, oh, I dropped the ball this time. I don't even use the mechanic of this room by standing in here to get bonus damage. And that's why I don't play Ganyu. Man. I wonder how bad I would be at this game if I didn't have Zhongli. Sometimes I really wonder how pathetic would I be at this game. Like now you just see me comboing, like, yeah, oh wow, so cool. But oh damn, I would switch any one of this over here for, oh my god. And of course, I was anyways, how bad? I mean, I think I can safely say this for everybody. Like, how much more difficult would this game be if you guys didn't have Zhongli? Kamikaze MMO says, Walrus, don't forget today is day to farm Raiden Shogun talent books. Talent books? But what talent books does she use? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. I don't know. This, I hear from the wind, from my... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I hear from my little birds that today is thy day to go farm the Raiden talent books. Hey, Mihoyo. I didn't say it. But I will partake in this endeavor, and maybe I will go and locate thy domain, which contains the secrets of talent for Raiden Shogun. How about that? Come on. This is the last one. Last one. Oh! Double? Double? Yo. Yo, yo, yo. This literally could be electro damage. Crit damage, crit rate, energy regen, attack percentage. Easy. We got 1 out of 5. That's a win. We got 1 guess out of 5. 20%. Hey, 20%. Yeah, that's crap. Get me out of here. All right, let's see talent. Is this for the Raiden Shogun? I don't know. Please, sir. Please enlighten me. Is that for Raiden Shogun, people? I don't know. I gotta say. Is this, are we looking at the, oh, is this the wrong domain, people? Is this the right domain? Is this for the Raiden Shogun? Mihoyo, please, please. I didn't say it. Please, sir, spare me. Mihoyo, please. Please. Hey, chat. What is that convincing enough? Can I get an Oscar yet for my wonderful performance? Please, Mihoyo. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. I didn't know. Chat forced me. Chat forced me to farm for the Raiden Shogun. No Electro in the party? Why would we need Electro? Do we need Electro? Do we need Electro? I'm not gonna cap. Never been in here, guys. Never been in here. Beautiful too, though. But I still like the other one more. Very beautiful. I think this completely slaps all the domains in Mondstadt and Liyue. Boom. What have we got going on here? What's going on here? Oh, hey, fellas. Okay. So why do we need Electro? Why did we need Electro? Damn. Ganyu is just so busted, man. Ganyu is the real MVP of this team right here, along with Zhongli. Hu Tao is just... She's just here. How about that? She's here. And I missed another shot. And that's like 3 seconds of 0 DPS. Boom, boom. Oh, the ice slows me down by quite a lot. Ugh. Bam, bam. What? It's not over? Oh. Watch this. Sharpshooter. Hawkeye. But is this the right domain? I could be getting trolled by chat. I can be trolled by chat. Chat could be trolling me, Mihoyo. Just know that I don't know. I'm being held hostage by chat. Preposterous, Mihoyo says. Walrus, you knew what you were doing when you set those words on. Why is Mihoyo British? why does Mihoyo have a British accent? Maybe I just associate the villain with a British accent. I've been watching too many Bond movies. Maybe that's why. But then again, Bond movies, James Bond also has a. You know what? I don't know why. I guess I just like the British accent, man. What? Can we kill them both at the same time? No, no. That's what happens when I don't have. Come on, 1 shot, 2 kill. No, no. Yes. Good. Now the last one, sharpshooter. Pew. Nice. The British Saka effect. I swear, like when you start doing a British accent, it gets more and more addictive. You just want to continue. You just don't want to stop. You just want to try. Because when you get into the flow, here's the thing about accents, right? A lot of the times, accents are weird. When you do them, they don't sound right. You don't sound right. Everything is weird. But when something just clicks and you're like, oh, that's interesting. So that's what that word sounds. Because right now, we can still differentiate the difference between like how I normally sound and how it would sound if I talked like a British person. You know, you can tell the difference, but for people who are native speakers, they don't tell that difference, so it's not as, I guess, quote unquote fun, obviously. But when you can tell the difference and you just start getting curious, oh, I wonder what cabbage sounds like in British, like my interpretation, not in British, my interpretation of the British accent. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's fun. Oh no, no. Kill this thing before he... Oh. Never mind. Never mind, sorry. It's kind of sad because he was just chilling with his buddy inside this domain, and we kind of came in here and we murdered his friend. And then murdered him. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I did not miss that. Bye-bye. See, look at my Ganyu DPS. Like, even Barbara would out DPS my Ganyu. Even Barbara will out DPS my Ganyu. That's why I don't play Ganyu as my main DPS, Chad. A lot of people keep saying I cap. Like, oh, Walrus, you're just capping. But I honestly don't play Ganyu as my main DPS because I just miss too much. I honestly miss too much with Ganyu. So, not viable. Oh my god, it's Kaye. Kaye says, hello, hello. What's up? What's going on? We are just kind of farming for, I don't even know. Is this Bao's, is this what Bao needs? Don't know. But anyways, people, yes, when Bao releases, I am thinking of doing a Bao giveaway courtesy of our sponsors. If you guys watched the live stream, if you guys watched the live stream, you know we did get a sponsor recently, and they were generous enough to sponsor for giveaways, not only for the product but also for the character Bao. So we will be doing a Bao giveaway. Hopefully you guys are... Oh no, hope you guys are looking forward to it, because Pow. Boom. Last one. Come on, Ganyu, don't miss this time. It's one shot, and that's two shot. There we go. So yeah, for this Bao giveaway, everybody's gonna be eligible. So even if you are a whale, if you are not a whale, whatever, everyone's eligible. You can win this giveaway for your Constellation 1 Bao. You can win this giveaway for your Constellation 2 Bao, Constellation 3, 4, 5, 6. All right? Don't worry. Even if you have a Bao, you can win this giveaway. And it's likely going to happen either the day or on Bao's release, or the day after. I'm thinking about doing it on Bao's release, but that might get a little chaotic, but it should be fine. I'm thinking it should be fine. So hopefully you guys get lucky. All right. I'm going to be leaving instructions on how to enter this giveaway in future videos. I'll have it in the thumbnail and probably in the title as well, so you guys likely won't miss the video. Boom, 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 boom. What do I mean by a little chaotic? Well, I mean, like, I have to summon for it, and then I think I'm also doing viewer summons for it as well. So it's just going to be a lot of juggling around, and then I'm going to have to pull for a winner. Then I have to contact the winner live on stream, get their account information, get it approved via their email, and then pull for them on stream. I'm so we'll see if we have enough time to do all that in one stream, or if we have to wait to do it on a separate stream altogether. But the winners will be picked already, and it's just they have to wait a little longer to get their Bao. But then again, I guarantee them one Bao, so they can go pull for a Bao themselves. Really, Ganyu? I mean, I guess really it's not Ganyu, it's me, but I swear, how do people even land Ganyu shots? It's so narrow. Enemy hitboxes are so low. You can only hit characters that are like Zhongli's pet frog. It would be chaos in the Genshin community if MiHoYo made a tweet on Twitter about rerun banners, and the questions were Ganyu, Xiao, Hu Tao, or Ganyu. I think Ganyu would win by a landslide. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know who's gonna win between Zhao and Hu Tao. I don't know who. I don't know which one the community would prefer to have more of. Oh no, I didn't mean to dash that way. No, please don't get upset. No. Go with him. Yes. They went together. Bam, bam. Okay. Zashi says, just shoot the floor. I miss when I shoot the floor too. Because I miscalculate the distance between me and the enemies. So sometimes I shoot the floor and it's too close to me and even the balloon won't reach the enemy. And sometimes when I aim at their foot, I'm aiming actually too far back and it overshoots, shoots the floor, blooms behind them, and it still doesn't hit them. So trust me when I say I've tried everything to make my Ganyu work. I just suck at aiming. Okay? So my Ganyu's DPS looks vastly different from other players' Ganyu DPS. If you're really accurate with Ganyu, she's good. But if you're not accurate and you're missing shots, like your hit accuracy is like under 80% or even under like 90%, your Ganyu might not be doing as much damage as you like to believe. Like her DPS is not as high as you would like to believe. I think a lot of people don't understand that a lot of these characters do take proper usage to fully utilize. And Ganyu is one of them. You miss, and because her wind up is longer than most characters, if you miss a shot, that really sets you back. Oh no, that really sets you back a lot. Huh, 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 huh. Come on. Maybe I should just shoot their torso. There you go. Shoot the torso, shooting the chest. Okay, here's the cool thing about not Ganyu. Cool thing about Genshin is that, you know, all the enemies, their hitboxes are not like boxes. They're not like those cheap hitboxes I think other games do. And even if they are, they're very, very tight and narrow and like close to the unit. If you're aiming for their head and their head like moves a little bit because they're swaying around, let's say they throw a bottle, right? Their head actually, look, if they're throwing something, their head goes from this position to this position, right? When they throw. So if you shoot here, it's gonna fly right through. So that's the neat thing about Genshin character hitboxes, and a lot of the units are pretty tiny. A lot of the smaller units, and the bigger units usually don't have this problem. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is like the treasure chest thing, right? Sorry, people. This is why, like, when I stream, I don't like running around in Genshin Impact, because when I run around in Genshin Impact, I kind of get lost in these little journeys with these little trinket trees and stuff like that when I see them. And then I just kind of go on my little side quest journey. What's this? Okay, how far are you gonna take me, little Sealy? Oof. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. Really? Come on. It's leading me to all these treasures and ends with the box. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, we can make a video today. What do you guys want to talk about? There's so much we could talk about, but chat, what do you guys want to talk about? Is there something you want to... Oh, this is a nice scene. This is a nice backdrop. Okay, this little island, pretty nice, overlooking the city. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Great for a picnic. All right, take a photo right here. Not photo, but like, we'll set our character right here. Maybe we'll change the character a little later. There you go. We need to block this bridge because that kind of separates the two islands, but I want it to look like it's one island. So having Zhongli block that, it makes it look like it's one piece. Magical. Everybody wants to talk about Bao. How can Electro be buffed? Bao, I think Bao is why is Genshin avoiding Dendro? Actually, that topic I might have to save for another video because that's a video for a whole nother day. Rerun predictions could be interesting. I've made INT says Walrus talked about Bao for a few videos already. Yeah, I did. I covered quite a bit of her, starting from predictions to her power level to her role in the, likely in the current meta. So rerun predictions is seems to be the most popular one. All right, rerun predictions. Rerun predictions would require us to look at previous banners as well. And one character, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, one character that I think that hasn't shown up in a while now, that everybody is gonna shrivel, like you guys are gonna start shriveling up just by hearing the name of this character. And I'm about to drop the name. All right, Noelle. Yeah. One 4-star character we haven't seen in a really long time. I think it's been like, what, 3 banners, 4 banners, maybe even 5 banners. Noelle. Yeah. Yeah. Rylan Hut is frothing at the mouth right now. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you guys wanted banner prediction. Hey, yeah, look, I have like C30 Noelle says 25th mem. I know people. But look at it like this, all right? Look at it like this. Every time you get a Noelle, that's like one free summon. Chat's losing it. Chat's not having it. It's like, no, Walrus, no, we refuse. No. I'm not listening to this. No, not Noelle. Not Noelle. Copium. Yep, it's Copium, but if Mahoyo puts Noelle on this banner, just know, guys, every time you get a Noelle, if you have her at C6, that's going to be a free summon. And at this point, I think it's almost safe to say Noelle is going to be on this banner. Who else would be on this banner? We got 2 Electro characters. We might get... I don't think we're going to get any character that is remotely good. You guys know what I mean? I think we're going to get Bao, of course, Sarah, these 2 Electro characters. So there's no more Electro characters. No Beidou, no Razor, no Fischl. And I think Noelle is almost certain to be on this banner, so likely there's not going to be any more Geos. So no Ningguang and who's the other? Is there another 4-star Geo character? Yeah, so no Ningguang and none of the Electro characters. So that leaves us with... I gotta look at the current banner and kind of re-jot my memories on what came before this. Jinyan, Diona. So Diona's out of the picture. Jinyan. When was Bennett last on a... When was Bennett on? But I don't think... There's no way they're gonna put Bennett. That's too good. That's too good. Xiangling is a pretty decent choice. Bennett was on Kazuha's banner. Oh, so yeah, no, that's too early. That's too early to come back. I think Xiangling, yeah, Xiangling sounds plausible. Xiangling's a pretty good character as well. Barbara. Oh, ew. Barbara Noel. That's gonna be disgusting. But Barbara thematically makes sense because she feels like the another element, right? No Electro, no more Geo. So then we're gonna be doing Hydro or Cryo. Cryo. We got Rosaria. When was Rosaria last here? We got Cryo. We got Chongyun. We got Rosaria. Which I don't think. I think Xiangling definitely sounds plausible. Oh, Rosario was also on Kazuha. So no Rosario. What about Chongyun, people? What about Chongyun? I don't think there's gonna be Razor. I don't think there's gonna be a triple Electro banner. There's too many. Chongyun was with Ayaka. Okay, so that means we're not getting any Cryo characters either, right? Let's take a look at the character archive. So obviously all the 5 stars are out. You won't get any 5 stars. Sayu out. What about Yanfei? Was Yanfei on the Ayaka banner? Yeah, Yanfei was on the Ayaka. So this first row out, second row out, third row out, fourth row out, fifth row out. Sucrose possible. When was Sucrose last? When was Sucrose? Right now, Noel has a really high chance. So Sucrose, okay. There's a chance for Sucrose. Noel is pretty much guaranteed, I feel like. There's a small chance for Bennett, not likely. Don't get your hopes up. Very small chance. Fischl out because we already have Sarah. Ningguang out because we already have Noel. And I think Ningguang was pretty recent. Xingqiu. When was Xingqiu last around? When was Xingqiu last around? Eula. Oh, wait a minute. Jingqiu and Bennett are really good units, and but I really don't think Maho is gonna put it on because then the value is gonna be so good. It's gonna give you Bao, it's gonna give you Sarah, 2 new characters plus either Xingqiu or Bennett. That's gonna be like this will be an insane banner if either Xingqiu or Bennett is on it. Noel. Beto's not going to be on it because of 2 Electro already. So these 4 definitely not going to be on it. So that's out. So right now the highest candidate is Sucrose Noel along with Jingqiu Bennett and Xiangling. All of these guys down here likely won't be on it. If Barbara is on it, just... Hey, free-to-play players, if Barbara ends up on this banner, that's going to be one hell of an anniversary. Let me just tell you that. What a great start to the anniversary. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's make a video. All right, chat. For people who just joined, a couple announcements I want to make for you guys. First and foremost is Bao giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway for Bao when she comes out. Everybody is qualifiable as long as you are subscribed. You are part of my Discord. All right. These are the 2 fundamental ones. You have to be subscribed. You have to be a part of my Discord. So if you guys haven't done that, first time here, do that now. Giving away to Bao. I'll give detailed instructions in videos in the future, coming in the next few days. And of course, bam, 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 bam. We're going to be making a video. All right. I hope you guys are excited for this. Hope you guys are excited. Now. Oh, no. Holy crap. How did that even happen? Oh my goodness. No. I can't get back up. We're about to start the video. Get up, Zhongli. You're the Geo Archon, aren't you? Just move the rock. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are your hands doing? Oh my god. This is not what an Archon is supposed to be subjected to doing. Look, he's like a cat who got who's taking a bath and is like desperately clawing at the side of the bathtub to get out. Jeez. Okay. We'll just teleport you back, man. We'll just teleport you back. There you go, buddy. There you go. All right. Damn, that was that was keck, not gonna lie. Okay, let's get back into position. Back into position. That was so weird. Okay, let's use this. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Bam, bam, bam. Where is he? Oh, there you go. All right, so these 4 characters, and then we got who else? Who else? Barbara. All right, these characters plus Barbara. There's a chance. There's a chance. All right, Ningguang, no Ningguang. Okay, so let's deploy. These will be our hosts for this video. Chat. Oh yeah, and Jiangling. So we'll touch on that. Actually, Noelle looks pretty nice. She's very nice to use as one of these characters we talk about with. Okay. Zoom back in. Chat. How did we end up here? Let's start the video. Let's have some fun. If you guys want to keck, if you guys want to feel sad on the side here while I talk about the possibility of Noelle being on the banner. Okay, let's go. Sup flappers, welcome back to another video. And yes. Get it out of your systems, people. Let it go. Let it go. You guys know the title of this video. You guys know who's on screen. And I think it's about time for us to start paying some of this Genshin premium taxings. Yeah, Noelle, greet everybody. Do your little, curtsy or whatever. Yes, people, say hi. This is Noelle. And why is she here today? It's because we're talking about the potential 2 stars. It's because we're talking about the potential 4 stars. The last 2 slots on Bao's banner. And because Noelle hasn't said hi to everybody for such a long time, it's inevitable. I feel like Noelle is likely going to be one of those 2 last characters who will be filling in Bao's banner. Now, this is due to a lot of different things. One of the many reasons why Noelle will likely be on Bao's banner is simply because she hasn't been around for a long time. And now, I don't know how long in advance miHoYo plans their banners for, but it's safe to say that this just seems to work out a little too well for miHoYo, because even for free-to-play players in chat right now, they likely have C69 Noelle already. So, there's something I've been telling chat to it's a mindset, all right? The mindset we need to be in right now is if Noelle is on this banner, which she likely will be, I would say there's a high 80, even close 90% chance she's going to be on this banner. For people who have her at C6, just treat her like a discount coupon, all right? So every time you pull a Noelle, just know, hey, this 10 pull is 10% off because of Noelle. You get 1 free summon. If you do single pulls and you get Noelle, that's like, hey, that's a free extra pull. I think that's no problem, okay? Just think about it like that. It's a coping mechanism. Yes, copium. But hey, you got to get a little hit of that copium if you want to survive your C7248 Noelle. Okay? So, she's likely gonna be coming back. So what about this last slot? Now, this is actually very interesting because if Noelle is set to be on this coming banner, then the remaining slot can either show a lot of promise or it could just kind of be okay or all right. Now, there's actually a couple different characters that we can get as the last character. Now, let's first break down this from miHoYo's perspective, okay? If you were miHoYo right now, you should be very in tune with the community. You should know that there's a lot of people who are going to be summoning on this banner. This is going to be one of the most, if not the most stacked banner of the year, right? 2 new characters, one of them being an Archon, Electro Archon, and the other one being another Electro character, Double Electro, and being a seemingly promising character that buffs the entire team. So with attack. And the only other character in this game right now that does that very efficiently is Bennett. So when we hear that Sarah is going to offer team buffing abilities, this immediately puts this banner into overdrive. So personally, let's take a look at the remaining options for the Bao banner. Now, we are in the team selection slot. Don't worry, these are not all the characters. There's going to be more. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are right now feeling very hopeful, very giddy to see Mr. Bennett himself standing off to the right here, and Mr. Xingqiu, and for some of you, maybe even Sucrose. But Xingqiu, Sucrose likely will be more likely will have a higher chance of appearing on this banner because Sarah is a character who is supportive and already buffs the team with attack percentage, meaning that Bennett and Sarah has conflict when it comes to their utility features, their kits. And miHoYo really likes to separate things on these banners. They want to give you a bit of everything, and sometimes they even throw you an entire workable squad on the entire banner. So looking at it like this, Bennett and Sarah has some conflict, but Xingqiu seems to fit this a lot better in comparison to Bennett. Sucrose, just because she hasn't appeared for a while now, likely will have a chance to make a rerun. Then even if Sucrose is on this banner, then Noelle, Sucrose, Sarah, Bao makes it to be a very okay banner. You're really going in for Bao and Sarah and not so much for the other 2 characters. Now let's take a look at the remaining few options that we have here for the banner. There have been people who say Barbara. I do think there is a chance for Barbara. God, I hope not, but there is a small chance. There's chance for Xiangling to make a reappearance as well. And for electro characters, they are not coming because there's already 2 electro characters that's coming. There's not going to put another one. And of course, Geo characters such as Ningguang won't be making an appearance, and a lot of the other characters already made recent appearances. And Kaya, Amber, Lisa usually just don't make the cut, but somehow Barbara does. Now, this leaves the last slot potentially between Barbara and Xiangling as well. Now, these 2 characters are of 2 complete different calibers. If we get Xiangling, God Almighty has shined thy light, the divine light upon us. And if we got Barbara, I just go pray or something that you don't get her. But then again, maybe some newer players can use her, but really, you don't. All right, you don't need Barbara. And getting constellations of Barbara, you can't even say it's a long-term investment. I'm sorry for Barbara lovers out there, people who want Barbara, people who main Barbara as their main DPS, but she's kind of mid to low tier. I'm already giving her a lot of credit just by saying she's mid. All right, she's really just low tier. But overall, that about sums it up. I think Noelle is pretty much guaranteed at this point. All right, people, say your prayers. Noelle is pretty much guaranteed at this point. In order of likelihood, I think the next one likely will be Sucrose, followed by that Xiangling, followed by that Barbara, followed by that it's gonna be Xingqiu and Bennett. I don't think miHoYo is gonna put Xingqiu, Bennett on a banner that is already guaranteed to sell, if that makes any sense. miHoYo wants your good hard-earned money. If they can make you pay for Xingqiu and Bennett constellations on future banners, they will do that. But also, miHoYo understands that at this point, Bennett only needs C1s to fully come online, and Xingqiu at most needs like C2. Of course, getting C6 Xingqiu is really good, but people aren't going to be bending over backwards to pull out their wallets just to wail for Xingqiu on a banner that's not desirable. So miHoYo likely will be making more 4-stars that are just as good, equal as good, and Sarah likely will be one of those characters going forward that is desirable, very powerful, and can buff up your team in different ways. So imagine this. Sarah's attack buff on top of Bennett's attack buff, stacking with Zhongli's shield. Yeah, that is Craigasm at its finest. You're gonna be dealing so much damage. Let's take a look at Sarah and her potential. So maybe going forward, you're gonna be wailing for Sarah on banners instead of Bennett. All right. With that said, I think this is going to be pretty accurate. I don't know for sure though, people. If this ends up being accurate, don't say I look at leaks. All right, Chad and we've actually went through this for quite a bit before we started recording on the potential of these characters and whether when they last were on banners. I think this is going to be a fair guess, and yeah, let's see if this is going to be correct. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and please start praying to whatever deity you believe in right now, because you really don't want to be landing too many pulls on Noelle. You want that Sarah, you want that Bao, and you want anyone else who's going to be on this banner apart from Noelle. Unless it's Barbara, then yeah, you're going to have to not only win 50-50s on your 5-star pulls, but every single time you see a purple, you're also going for 50-50s. Actually, wait, no. You're going to be going for 30-70s, like 33-66, okay? You're going to be going for, you're really hoping that it's not going to be Noelle or Barbara. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and I wish you guys the best of luck on Bao's banner, and take care of your wallets. Until next time, stay safe, and peace. Bye! How about that? I think we broke that down pretty well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, I remember somebody was commenting on my BP. Guys, I haven't been doing the BP. Who the hell does BP nowadays? Really? Who does BP? This is what I spend hours doing sometimes on Genshin. I just open up the characters and make them do left and right weird movements like this, and I just get a good giggle out of it. I hope you guys enjoy watching it like this too. You guys want to see what Sucrose looks like when she does that? What about Xiangling? Oh crap! My fingers are getting cramped. She looks like a thief. Oh damn! This gets me every time. You guys have no idea how often I spend doing this. Anyways, what were we talking about? We were talking about. All right, let's take a look at Twitter. Let's see if I don't think it's coming out today though. To be honest, the Bao teaser, it should be coming out tomorrow. Huh. Ooh, what is this? Let's take a look at this. Oh no, this is the same thing. It's the same thing. But I'm actually pretty excited for this. Is there where is that sound coming from? Is it coming from this page? Or has this sound been on this whole time? Oh, okay. I was like, damn, if that's been on this whole time, then I'm kind of trolling myself. I just want to listen to Genshin music. Oh, this was so hype. when this happened live. I think this is the yeah. This was so lit when this happened live. One moment. You guys remember this? Damn, this was so good. Ah, Inazuma. This is my favorite OST of this entire game right now. This particular OST, my favorite one. Do I watch anime? Yes, I watch anime. I watch a lot of anime. Joshua is asking, is this new? This was featured on the Genshin 2.1 live stream. Maybe we can manifest Bao's teaser by listening to this. BRL is asking, did I watch the EN live stream? People were hating on it so much. I did not watch. I never watched the EN live stream. I only watched the CN live stream because CN has a much higher and consistent production value for their live streams. Kiki says, yeah, the EN was a flop. Yeah, that's why I don't watch EN. They're too inconsistent. I don't know what happened, but I didn't get too into the whole ordeal. EN is just not... I don't know what's wrong with it, but they just never seem to get the attention and love that the CN live streams get. CN live stream has all the information you could get and more. EN always have bits and pieces missing. So you don't really get the full experience sometimes with the EN live streams. Oh, it's swelling. Here it comes, people. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. My nipples are hard. They better play this OST during the final fight against Bao. You guys are straight capping if you don't tell me right now all the hairs on your bodies are standing up. So, okay, now that we finished it, I think Mahoyo is there. There are a lot more Easter eggs in Genshin Impact than how should I put this? There are a lot more Easter eggs in Genshin Impact than we even talk about. It very likely could be that the entire track of this OST, like from beginning to finish, outlines the emotional journey, not just emotion, but the physical and emotional journey of the story arc in Inazuma, if that makes any sense. So when we first arrived in Inazuma, we were met with this peaceful, kind of harbor. Sure, there were some internal conflicts and uneasiness. That's what we hear in the music. So if you listen to the beginning of this, like when we arrive, there's dissonance. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's beautiful, but it's hauntingly beautiful. You can tell there's something below it. There's something sinister, it feels like, about it. Yet it's still beautiful, which portrays Inazuma very accurately, if I'm making any sense. Right? So, see, right from the get-go, that already sounds hauntingly beautiful. Right? The music tells you that. Right? So the music already tells you that. And then as we continues, there are bits of swelling here and there, meaning like the music amps up. Same goes for the story, where you get these bits and pieces of information that raises the stakes until, of course, you confront the Raiden Shogun. And in the middle here, there was one bit of swell, but eventually it dies down. So what that means is, remember when we confronted the Raiden Shogun, that was the swelling, the small peak, and then it dies back down, right? Because we got away. We ran away with Toma in the story. But then again, towards the end, it rises back up again, even bigger, even more grandiose, even more impactful towards the end. So this just leads me into thinking that the ending for Inazuma, the ending for the story of Inazuma is going to be a huge brawl, and which is going to be the resistance against the Vision Collector, the Vision Hunting Decree, right? The music already tells you the whole damn story. Not the story, but like the arc, the emotional journey. The journey is already written into the song, into the music here. And that's what I find so good about this piece, right? It's and Mahoyo's design over it. Because like yes, some OSTs are good, some songs like in some games it's like, yeah, they fit the moment, but few do it and integrate it so well like Mahoyo does with their bodies of work and the research they do for this game, right? So at the end of the day, I think it's something that's not talked about a lot. And I'm sure if somebody who knows a lot more about music than I do goes in and analyze this, they will be able to break this down so much better than what I can just say. But what I'm just experiencing it is through like emotions, like how this piece impacts me, and the fact that I also play Genshin Impact, right? The music in the Tevat chapter trailer video was amazing. Those also must hint at something too. When the music changes each time the chapter changes, I listen to it when I'm bored. So, yep, I do think overall, in the end, if we find Mahoyo's main theme, if you know what, let's go find that one. Do you know the one like you know that one? Oh, this one right here. There is something about this piece that's like,
we had no time to say goodbye. So let's not call it that.
This has to be one of my favorite OSTs as well. because it
The
tells a
war
story.
has already begun. It is just a continuation of past battles. The gods goad us on with the promise of their 7 treasures, rewards for the worthy, the doorway to divinity. Yet buried in the depths of this world lies smoldering remains, a warning to those that dare trespass. That throne in the sky is not reserved for you. But mortal arrogation never stops. None will escape the flames. See for yourself. The dragon who defended Mondstadt for a millennium finally faces his perturbation. What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god? The god of contracts, senselessly slaughtered as his people watched on in horror. In the end, he will sign the contract to end all contracts. In the secluded land of the immortal Shogun, the Bakufu
You can
rules
already hear it.
eternal.
You guys hear it, right? The Inazuma theme.
But
You
what
hear it
do
right here.
mortals see of the eternity chased after by their god?
Oh,
The
we get
god
another one.
of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis.
These
of
are the main
knowledge is a
themes of all the
mirage in
regions.
the
They already
desert
gave
of
it to us
ignorance.
right here.
In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly, yet the god of wisdom makes no argument against it. The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods. But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine. The rules of war are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. When the
I like this
god
one,
of
too.
war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons. She is a god with no love left for her people, nor do they have any left for her.
The Cryo
Her
God.
followers
The
hope
Cryo
only to be on
Archon.
her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine comes at last.
So the Cryo Archon wants to
In the
rebel
perpetual
against the
meantime
divine?
of a sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming. Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. But I say we humans have our humanity. We will defy this world with a power from beyond. Now, you who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey. Defeat me, command me to step aside. Show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her.
What does that
The
mean?
threads of all fate will be yours to reweave.
Does that mean we're gonna become a god towards the end? Are we gonna ascend into divinity?
My memory has all but faded completely. But I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers.
Right in my kokoro. Right in the kokoro. Oh, Dane's leave. No. That's pretty hype. I gotta say, pretty hype. And this was released way back when. This was released like September 27. September 27. This is a day before the game even came out. This already came out. So, dude, the composer, like if we're talking about the music of Genshin Impact, the composer already has a lot of the general like thematics of the music, which leads me to think that MiHoYo themselves, story-wise, lore-wise, has a lot of this stuff worked out already. So if you just look at, like, if we listen to the Inazuma theme, you can hear Inazuma actual theme right here. Like, it was already predestined, predetermined.
In the
hear
secluded
that?
land of the immortal Shogun, the Bakufu rose eternal. But what do mortals see of the eternity chased?
Yeah, so all this stuff was already pre-recorded, pre-done, pre-decided, and I guess in a sense, the end of the story might already be predetermined. And if the leakers are really good at their jobs, maybe they'll leak the end to the entire freaking story. Like, maybe next week some leaker's gonna come out with the entire script for Genshin Impact, post it straight onto Twitter. I wouldn't be surprised, because judging by how MiHoYo is doing it, it's very likely they have everything already planned out. So, but please give us the what's that called? Please give us the bow teaser. Please be today. Kai Suzugamori is saying Dainsleif had a thing with Lumine. It was the reaction I saw from people when it came to those final lines. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Depending on which MC you chose, the other MC likely lived through a very long time. Like, I think Kim Jong-un coming in with the $5 says, "Hello, Walrus, Honglei, and Chad. Welcome back, Mr. Boloyage, now known as Kim Jong-un. I haven't seen Huanlei today. I think she's not here today, but thank you for the support. We're just talking about the lore, right? So what happened? What happened at the beginning of the story? So one twin got sent back down into the mortal realm of that timeline, which is the one who got sent away first. And we, as the other MC, as the MC, so our twin was not sent anywhere, but they got sent in the same timeline from top to bottom. So they just went from the tower back down into the mortal realm. So the twin that got sent first had to live through that entire timeline, and we got sent to the future. You guys know what I'm saying? Yes, we were sent to the future. So we, as the MC, got sent to the future, and our twin instead had to live through an entire journey along with the other people. 500 years. Yes, our twin had to live for 500 years. And during the 500 years that they had to live through, they had to endure, or they had to deal with certain problems. So what ended up happening is, if you're playing as the male MC, this trailer that we just watched is telling the story from the male MC's perspective, meaning the female twin was the one who stayed behind and lived through 500 years with the people of Teyvat. And we got sent 500 years into the future, so we had no idea what's going on. And currently, Dainsleif apparently knew our twin, right? Because they likely spent a long time together, and if you guys follow through the story of Genshin Impact, the twin and Dainsleif had a run-in, and I think now they do things differently now, right? The twin, was it? I don't remember exactly the words used, but like Dainsleif either failed at doing something or something happened, caused the destruction of Dainsleif's country or hometown or region or whatever. And I think the twin is trying their best to, how should I put this? To rectify or to alter or to change the future of what do you call that? Of Teyvat? Of I don't know. So right now we are fighting the opposition of our twin, and I don't know, man. Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? Are we doing the wrong thing? Are we are we fighting for the wrong cause? We don't know. But judging from the story, it seems like there's more than meets the eyes. And that's what I think that's what a lot of people are really hooked by Genshin Impact. I really hope that if and when the game completely finishes, they can get enough funding to import the story to Japan, or export the story from China to Japan, or import talent from the world into China to make an actual animated seasonal running show of the story for Genshin Impact. Would love to see it. I would love to see it. It's kind of like an Attack on Titan quality level of animation, but for Genshin Impact story from start to finish. For people who did not play the game but is interested in the story, a fully running seasonal show for Genshin Impact. I would pay any subscription to watch that. But it has to be high budget. It has to be like Attack on Titan level quality budget for this story to work. Would love to see it. Yeah, we didn't go to the past. The twin that we are playing right now, whichever MC you chose to play as, is the one that got sent to the future. And our twin is the one that had to stay in the past and live through everything. Come on. Are we getting the Bao teaser? If it doesn't come at 9, I will have to end the stream. Please, if you guys see it, let me know. I'm refreshing Twitter as we sit here waiting. Please. Please. K3V11 is asking, do we know the motive for the god at the beginning of the game for taking our sibling? So here's the thing, right? The god at the beginning, it makes me wonder. They could have sent us both down back into the mortal realm, but they did not. They sent one of us. They could have killed us. They did not. Right? They could have banished us. They did not. There's a lot they could have done. So why did the god in the very beginning take those actions? And if we look into the words of the god, like mortal irrigation, I remember that's what it said, comes to an end. So I wonder if that god even knew that we were travelers that goes from world to world. We don't belong in this world to begin with. So we don't know, right? So we don't know the motive of the god. Why did they do that? Were they trying? And like, what's the difference between gods and archons? Are archons not gods? This is what I'd also have questions for. Are gods even above the archons? Or are there just more archons? Or are gods just even more archons? Or are gods actually just stronger than archons? We don't know. Low mortal irrigation, human watering system. Yeah, it's irrigation. Yeah, irrigation. So like mortal arrogance. So the archons are above the gods. I can't read your name. I'm sorry. It says Kopi, and I see Moki, and that's it. Archon are above the gods. So the person we saw, the god in the beginning of the thing that we met, we don't even know who that is till this day. Gods don't want the mortals to take over. The whole vision giving you a chance to become divine is threatening their positions or something. There's a lot of conflict of interest here for different gods who want different things. And if we watch the part of the Shneznaya, it seems like the Archon of Oh, I swear I can't say that region. The Archon of Shneznaya seems to want to revolt against the divine, right? What does that mean? There are 3 levels: Celestial Gods, Archon, and Regular God. Oh. So, were Archons at one point human? Like, were they all at one point human? Or were Archon, I guess, to put in our normal day lingo, were Archons built different? Or were they built normal and then they became different? Yeah, so 25th Bam is saying, if I am right, Archons are ex-humans that ascended to divinity. Oh, Zhongli was an Adepti. Venti is built different. Okay, so Venti was a wind spirit thing. So they were not human, but they were already a different being, like an ascended being. And then they were chosen, and then they became Archons, which are like divine. But above them, there are also celestial gods, which I'm imagining the one that we ran into at the very beginning, the one who we fought at the start of the story. The unknown god, that likely was a celestial god that we fought. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Where is Bao's teaser? No, it's not here. How. No. Well, we have 2 minutes left, people. 2 minutes left. Do you guys think it's going to be released today or tomorrow? Come on. Today. Come on, let's get it today. I'm refreshing their YouTube page. Come on. Come on, Mihoyo. 1 more minute. 1 more. 40 seconds to go. 15 seconds. 48, 49. Come on, Mihoyo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's out. Let's do it. Oh, it's out. Yo. Wait, stop. Wait, who's that? Oh my god. What the hell's going on? Stop. I can't handle this. Too much teasing. Alright, let's get chat back. Actually, no, we can't have chat here. Can we? Alright. You know what? I'll keep you guys on screen, okay? Let's go. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna do this really fast because I'm really excited to watch Bao's teaser. We got a YouTube chat with here, and I know if I don't start watching it very fast, they're gonna leave and they're gonna watch it themselves. So I'm gonna wrap through this part. I'm gonna get we haven't watched it. It just dropped. Literally, it's 1 minute after 9 o'clock. We're very excited. I'm sweating. We didn't think this was gonna happen, and yeah, like, subscribe, do all, blah, blah, don't subscribe. It doesn't matter at this point. Let's just watch this thing. Okay, let's just watch the thing. Go, and go. Oh, that's one gone? Wait, did she kill them all? Or did she lose them? Like, what? Wait, this is so much darker than I originally thought.
Toma! Paimon! What is this place?
Oh my god. Wait, that is so dark. What? So these three are kind of like adeptites, right? Like they're not human. And Bao. We need to pause because they flashed it too fast. Is that the giant serpent that she had to fight back then? Hold up a freaking minute. And then what's the next cutscene? It flashes it. So she turned evil. Okay. So did these friends turn? Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, back to the snake. I think. So you see this snake? Is that this guy? Yo, is this guy the snake that she severed? So he might be the snake that she had to sever, right? That left that huge cut. And then not only did she have to fight him, she ended up having to fight the second one sitting in the middle here. I don't know what the story about that is. But like, and then there's a fox. So they had to fight the fox. It's flashing too quick. What's that bear in the background? No, I can't pause it fast enough. Like a bear-ish. I'm seeing flashes of this fox character, but I can't capture the frame, the exact frame that it happens. Do you guys see it as well? Do you guys see the? I'm tryharding so hard for this. There. Okay, that was all I got. That's all I got. But it seems like, what if Bao's reason for eternity is because currently she has peace within the country. Well, I guess not peace, but in her path to creating eternity, she is creating violence. Because from here, you can tell that Bao was enjoying her, peacefulness. She isn't someone of sinister nature by what do you call that? By default. And after she lost all her, whether you want to call it comrades, or friends, supporters, or whatever, there's this scene as well. Like, what is this entailing? There is something she's chasing after. Is this the embodiment of eternity in her eyes? Is this what eternity, if she were living in her ideal world life, is this what she would be chasing after? Because she seems to yearn for it. Is this a yearning for the past of what she used to have? It seems like it, right? Right. Or deep down she knows she lost her ways, right? YouTube chat, help me out here, saying so Mizu Senpai right here saying, yo, the third story was her killing her friend who was corrupted by the miasma that we cleansed. So there's a lot going on in the region of Inazuma right now. And right now, because, how should we say? There has to be justifications. What I mean by that is what Bao is currently doing in Inazuma by normal standard is tyranny. It's oppression of the people, and that's why there are the resistance to fight against what Bao is currently doing. So now I think Mihoyo is trying to give justification for the way she's acting, giving justifications for why she is doing the things that she is doing. And to be honest, right now I don't even feel hostility towards Bao yet. Yeah, she's opposing us, but she is doing what she needs to do to keep her region safe. Because when I walk through Inazuma, I see peace. I don't see a lot of suffering. Yes, there's a lot of rules and governing, and there's tight restrictions. It's like a closed off land essentially as well. But that's all in pursuit of what I see currently at the very moment is peace, even though it's temporary because we're about to get into a big battle, right? So what is Bao's vision for eternity? Why is she yearning for this, this past self or her old self or something that symbolizes desire, right? Like this, she wants it. And this is the Bao that used to exist. And maybe I was wrong about this being the snake, but somehow each one of these characters, these people, ended up evil. The one that was obvious was the second one, which we saw her with the eyes. So this second one uses a sword. Right? You can see it right there. Uses the sword. So if it's going by the same reasoning is the corrupted by miasma, then maybe we're gonna get an answer to exactly what's going on in the region of Inazuma. So, chat, please, anything you want to add, so we can get the video to 8 minutes. But that's everything I wanted to say. Pretty much sums up everything I wanted to say. The Oni's name is Chiyo. Is this the Oni that you're talking about, Chiyo? Are these going to be playable characters? Or are these just like, kind of like how Zhao, remember Zhongli made 5 of those people like Zhao? What were they called again? I forgot. But you can only play Zhao right now, right? So these characters likely existed in the past. She had to strike them down, or she had to at least strike this one down. So Inazuma equals Wano. Davey Greg, a man truly dipped in the ways of the culture. Yes, if you guys are watching One Piece, if you guys are staying up to date with One Piece, it has a very similar theme, which is a closed off country, and it needs to be opened up to the rest of the world. And hey, let's get it. If One Piece isn't releasing at the pace that we wanted, hopefully we're gonna get a little bit of that One Piece craving hit. Get that hit for One Piece through Genshin Impact. Mihoyo's really doing us a service here, giving Bao a purpose, giving her a reason, and at the end of the day, can her actions be justified through her backstory, or can it not? Ultimately, we'll have to see, alright? I'm super excited. I hope you guys are as well. With that said, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm doing a Bao giveaway as well, so stay tuned for that. Until then, stay safe and peace. Say bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Chat, say goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube. There you go. We made a video together. We made 2 videos today. Ain't that high efficiency? If I can get a nice freeze frame here, I want to use this as the thumbnail. But it's too blurry. It's too blurry. Oh, oh, that's good. But I want Bao in the picture. I think this is good enough. Guys, would you click, chat, would you click on a thumbnail with this on it and then my face being like off to the side or something like that? I don't know. I'm asking you guys directly. This is a dank ass, you know, clip. This is so hype. And of course, them legs though. Yo. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go edit this video. It's going to be pretty quick. I should have it up maybe in another 15 minutes. So thank you guys for being with me. Your face got to be believable though. That's true. I'll probably just look through if I can find something that with my reactions. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Gonna go work on this video now. Bye bye.